In this video, we're going to look at a problem completing a square with a leading coefficient. Leading coefficient just means that you have a number in front of your quadratic term. That's called the leading coefficient. So we have to get rid of it. So I'm going to divide everything by 2 first. And I'm going to make a blank for completing my square. And I'm going to move this over here to the right-hand side of my equation. And I'll leave another blank here as well. So now we've set up for completing the square just like we've done before. Bring down the square root. I'm going to have half of 2. And then I'm going to square 1. 1 is going to go right here. I'm going to add 1 to both sides. But I know that this is 9 halves, so I'm going to make this 2 halves, so I have my common denominator here. So I'm adding 1 here. This is technically 1. Now that equals 11 halves. So I have x plus 1 squared is equal to 11 halves. Remember, the mantra that we use, half and then square to complete the square. I'm going to take the square root of both sides. X plus 1 is equal to plus or minus 11 halves. I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. I'm going to make sure I split up my square root to my numerator and my denominator, because I'm going to have to rationalize this. I'm multiplying it by root 2 over root 2. So I'm going to get minus 1 plus or minus root 22 over 2. And there's my answer. Again, for my math lab, you'll have to write it as 2 separate answers. So you write the negative one, and then you write the positive one.